Saturday morning.
Oh my God, my interrogation! My case is underway. I must fight it. The first interrogation must be the last.
It may be the first of many.
They hung up and didn't tell me who to ask for.
Shall I get them back for
They
you?
didn't leave their number.
Then I can't get them back for you.
You are to report to 14 Julia Street.
Excuse me, what street is this?
It's Julia Street. You're there, Kay? Shh. Kay reaches the first floor.
He could not really ask for the court of inquiry, yet he wants to see the rooms. He invents a carpenter called Ding.
Lance. Excuse me, does the carpenter Lance live there?
Never heard of him. Never heard
Sorry
of
to
him.
bother you, does the carpenter Lance live there?
Who? Not Never here. Heard of him. Who? Not here. Never heard of him. Who?
Excuse me,
Not
does
here.
the carpenter Lance live there?
Never heard of him. Not here. Who? Never heard of him.
Not here either.
Not here either. Not here. Not here either. Never heard of him. Not here either. Who? Never heard of him. Not here either. Who? Never heard of him. Either.
There's no carpenter called Lance,
It was a trick.
so you could snoop around. I'm the laundress. My husband is a court bailiff. Would you like me to say something to the examining magistrate for you?
You know him?
Of course.
Do you think you can help me?
I'd love to. It's so horrible here. You might be able to improve things.
I'm not here to improve anything, except my own case, that is.
How shall I help?
So, this is what it amounts to. She's corrupt, like the rest of them. She's trying to seduce me. How do you know the magistrate?
The magistrate takes a great interest in me, and I have great influence over him.
Are you the bailiff?
Yes. You're the defendant, Kay. I can see it in your lips.
Ding, ding, ding. Will the bailiff please report upstairs?
I must report upstairs now. Would you like to come? Follow me.
But I've no business there.
You can see the other defendants waiting. You are not the only one who is accused. They're all accused. All waiting.
And it's the best lead for Kay. Kay's got trouble, and it's never good, ladies and gentlemen. It's anyone's good, but it's Kay!
There are just a few of us today because it's Sunday. There are
Excuse me?
just a few of
Excuse
us
me?
today.
Excuse me, why are you waiting here?
It's Sunday. There are just a few of
Excuse me,
us
why are you waiting here?
because it's Sunday.
I'm waiting for papers I've submitted.
I've only got one more question to answer. I'm waiting for an affidavit.
The affidavit's really necessary.
Yes, Mr. K, I know why you're waiting here, Mr. K. You're waiting here because you have...
I'm not like the others. I came by car. I have an appointment here at 10 o'clock.
It's 11. He's late. Mr. K, I remember now. It's so obvious. I keep forgetting. You're waiting for exactly the same reason.
He always forgets.
I'm waiting for an
I'm
affidavit.
waiting.
The affidavit for
Well, will you listen to me?
Tell him not to shout like that.
What does he want? He'll bring the officials down.
They'll demand an official explanation for his presence.
His grip felt like iron pincers rather than fingers. You'll have to wait like the rest of us.
Some of us have been waiting for years.
Perhaps he's come out of curiosity to watch us wiggling here.
Or to spy. Curiosity leads to spying.
I must go! How much money is out of here?
Through here.
Turn left. Turn right.
Go hard.
The wrong way.
Through here.
Turn right.
Turn right. Turn right.
Turn right. Turn right. Turn right. Turn left. Turn right. Turn right. Turn right. Turn right. Turn right. as the first plea often determines the whole case. Unfortunately, it is my duty, as your lawyer, to inform you that they don't always read the first plea. They simply file them away. The observation and interrogation of the accused are more important than pieces of paper.
But I still don't know of what I am accused.
Naturally not. So you cannot draw up a first plea just yet.
Well, how can I find out if they don't tell me?
Guesswork. You must guess from your interrogations. So it's up to you.
So, you cannot know of what you are accused or who accuses you. Surely then it's better to write one's own defence, giving a short account of one's life. In that way the court could judge whether I could be capable of some crime.
You need me, Kay. You need me. The most important thing is connections with the officials of the court. In that lies your chief value of defence.
But that's corruption.
Kay, you will discover from experience that all grades of court service, with the exception of our friends here, have entwined into their organisation venal and corrupt elements, whereby a breach has been made in the watertight system of justice. Joseph Kay, you are so fortunate in your choice of lawyer.
I wanted to talk to you.
I wanted to talk to you too.
You mustn't bother him. Think about me now for a change. I was afraid you wouldn't like me.
Like you? I couldn't keep my eyes off you.
You kept me waiting. You'd better call me Lenny.
I'd be glad to, Lenny.
You're brooding too much over your case. However, I can give you some advice. Confess, Joseph. Otherwise you won't get away from them. I know a lot about the court. I can help you, you know.
Lenny!
You kissed me.
He's calling me. Here's the key to the door. Come back whenever you like. You belong to me now.
Whoa!
Promise not to betray me.
I'm not an informer.
Perhaps I shouldn't tell you.
You could risk it.
I can.
Yes, but please get off my back!
Okay. I'm the lawyer's only real client. I've been waiting for my case to come up for years. So I've taken on 5 lawyers, apart from Holt. I don't want to lose my case, you understand. I spend all my money on it. You've forgotten your promise. You were going to tell me one of your secrets.
All right, but you promised to keep it confidential.
Of course, of course.
I'm not going to accept this lawyer. I'm going to dismiss him.
He's dismissing his lawyer! He's dismissing his lawyer!
He's dismissing his lawyer!
He's dismissing his lawyer!
Block!
At your service.
What do you want? You've come at the wrong time.
Wasn't I called for?
Yes, and as usual, you still manage to arrive late.
Do you want me to go away?
No, now that you're here, you might as well stay. Who is your lawyer, Block?
You are, Your Honor.
And besides me,
Oh, there is no one else besides you.
then pay no heed to anyone else.
Certainly, Dr. Holt. I'm on my knees.
Why are you crawling on all fours?
Don't be so clever. But I'm as clever as you are. Let me remind you of an old maxim. People under suspicion are better moving than at rest, for they may be sitting on the balance without knowing it, being weighed, together with their sins.
How's he been behaving himself?
He's been reading the papers you gave him.
Did he understand what he was reading?
He didn't get past the first page all day. It must be difficult for him.
Yes. The scriptures are difficult. He can see how hard his case is, and how